So I heard that you want to become that girl, but you also struggling with it. So today I'm going to teach you everything that you need to do in order to become your true self. Hello girlie, my name is Naomi. I am a self-development content creator and I am teaching you all the basics to have a glamorous life. And today we're going to talk about the it girl effect. As always, here are the video chapters. At first, let's understand who is the it girl. The it girl is a type of girl that you see on Pinterest and on TikTok, okay? That's it. She is perfect, she is effortless, she has all the things that you want in life. The it girl is different for everyone. All of these idols are perfect, beautiful, confident, and always have a glamorous or very nice life. But the it girl trend is not about becoming the woman in the picture. It's not about becoming someone else you are not. It's about becoming your true self and unlocking your true potential. How can you achieve that? My first tip is define and realize who you want to be. To find your true destination, you need to know which way to go. So if you want to become your dream self, you have to know in a very detailed way how she looks like, how she acts like, how is her life. I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen and answer all of these questions that I'm going to ask you. These are very important. How does your dream self look like? How does she act? What are the main attributes? How is her personality like? How does she show up every day for herself? Like going on self dates, skincare, self time, self development, video watching, whatever. What kind of social life do we have? What kind of friends does she have? Like, does she have a lot of friends? Is she in a relationship? She's single? What are her biggest goals in life? And then when you answered all these questions, I want you to take all of these informations and work of plans to achieve them. Now you have the destination, now you have the dream personality. You just need to find a way to achieve it. Second tip, rewire your brain. Okay, so I bet that in the past you already tried to change your life like 2 or 3 times and you maybe failed. And you believe that you are a failure, you cannot do these things. This is why you are watching this video, because you are feeling lost. Well, let me tell you something. You think you are weak, you can't achieve everything because you feel lost and uncomfortable every time when you're trying to change your life. But that is actually a pretty natural thing. Your brain wants to keep you comfortable, it doesn't want to make you happy. So, centuries ago, when we needed to survive, everything new in our life was a potential threat. It could mean death. Nowadays, it's not necessarily true, okay? Necessarily. Nowadays, we not only want to survive, we want to thrive and live. I want you to ignore the uncomfortable feeling because that's literally just your mind telling you to survive, to not to do new things, because your mind job is to keep you comfortable, to keep you alive, keep you well. And happiness is not about being alive. Happiness is about living your life to the fullest. You need to listen to your goals, to your rational self, to your thoughts. You cannot listen to your emotions. If you don't want to work out in some day, you just have to stand up and do it. Because I cannot tell you how many times I felt like I don't even want to get out of the bed. I don't even want to get out of the bed, but I actually did. Because I knew that if I don't do it, no one else will. No one else is gonna come to save me. No one else is gonna push me. I need to do it myself. And after you realize that all these negative thoughts are just a survival instinct, I want you to rewire your brain with positive thoughts. Watch content creators who are going through the same change or very similar change to yours. Watch diaries about how someone glowed up. Watch creators about self-development. Watch videos about your interests. I want you to listen to people who tell you to don't give up, like me, because I actually make a lot of videos like this. I actually want you guys to become your best self because I think life shouldn't be wasted. And I think you can be the most gorgeous, amazing woman ever. The third thing I want you to do is do a reset in your life. When we want to achieve new things, at first we need to throw out everything that doesn't serve us anymore. Old things, old habits, old patterns, whatever. I want you to start with your womb. Every clothes that you have that you don't like anymore, any memory that is not serving you anymore, you feel like it doesn't belong to you anymore, throw them out. I want you to throw out everything that you feel like shouldn't be in your room. It can be even a table, I don't care. Just make this new place, make this new environment for your new self so you can feel like you are in a brand new home, even if it's the same room, just with different vibe. Rearrange your room if you have to. In my opinion, that is the best clearance that you can do. The second is also a very important part. Get rid of the people who do not serve you anymore. I know this sounds a little bit cruel, but oftentimes when we grow, we realize that there are friends who don't support us. There are friends who don't understand any goal in our lives, and they just don't want us to succeed. So, say goodbye to them. I know it's hard, but it's not supposed to be easy because you are literally just changing your life. You are changing your whole identity. The most important thing is throw out everything from your mind that doesn't serve you anymore. As I said, if you want something new, you need to get rid of the old mindset, for an example, thoughts about how you were nothing and you are weak, old beliefs about yourself. Actually, just throw your whole past self and past self traumas out in the window. They're still gonna be there, but take the control away from them and put it in the hands of your new self. It's kind of like a mental game. It's kind of like fake it until you make it, in my opinion. But I did this and it was actually very helpful. So it sounds simple. Some days it is simple, some days it is not. It's a journey. And again, content is very important. Consume content that tells you that you are good enough, that you can do it, that you're worth it. Consume content like this constantly and you're gonna believe it. Do manifestations, do meditations, do affirmations, whatever. I just want you to realize your worth in any way you can. My fourth tip is engage in the journey. A lot of people only want the results but not the journey. They want to be skinny overnight. How? Let me tell you something. If you would get skinny tomorrow or you would get your dream body tomorrow, you will still be insecure. Why? Because you still have the same mindset about you. You still feel like you need to pick flaws. Your mind is used to hating on itself. So every time you will look in the mirror and you will have the dream body, but you will be bloated, you will be like, okay, today I don't look that good. That's not self-love, honey. That's criticizing yourself. And that's not healthy. So you need to do the journey because your mindset is changing throughout the months, throughout the years, which is so important because outside appearance is not everything. The it girl actually has an idea about who she is. She has confidence. She knows that just because she doesn't wear makeup, she doesn't look the best, that day she still worth $1 million. That's it. This is why they become the it girl, because they believe it. There was actually a study about lottery winners. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry, my Hungarian accent is kicking in. They won a lot of money, okay? And people studied that in 5 years how much their life improved and changed. And most of the time, in 5 years, the winners went back to their original mental and financial state. It's like they never won any money. And why is that? Because they couldn't handle that money. They couldn't handle that energy. They gambled, they used the money for all the goods. They never invested, they didn't know how to treat money, and they just lost it all because wealth doesn't come from money only. It comes from knowing how to handle money, knowing how to treat money, because money is a very powerful tool. It can literally change people or bring out their true self. This is what I'm trying to prove. Just because someone gives you the best opportunity in your life, if you are not ready, you won't be able to stick with the results. You won't be able to achieve everything in long term. And you don't want to be an it girl for like 1 year, right? My fifth advice is don't listen to people who tell you to be realistic. We live in a time when you see that 18 years old became self-made millionaires out of dropshipping. People became millionaires from a good idea, and they become entrepreneurs and they are successful more than ever. You see people starting a business, leaving their corporate jobs, having a family, still having a career. People can have it all. This life is so much different than it was 20 or 40 years ago. You can literally get yourself fame. So if a 40 years old tells you to be more realistic, don't listen to them. Because realistic means something so much different to them than it means to you. Also, why would you be realistic when there are people out there who became from poor to rich in 2 years? Then you cannot have your own home. There are people who has so much money that they could end world hunger, but you cannot dream of a new home, of a new job, of a new life in a new country. That's nothing compared to what others get and what others do. So no, don't be realistic, be delusional, because delusion is solution, or dilulu is solulu, I don't know how to say this, but it's the best advice that I can give you. And the sixth thing, listen to old people in this one thing. I saw an interview where they interviewed old people in England, and they asked what advice would they give to their younger self. And most of them said that don't be afraid of new opportunities and don't settle and just do it. Like Nike would say, just do it, because you could see in their eyes that they knew they could achieve that thing that they wanted. They just didn't believe in themselves at that time, and they wasted years. We don't want to do the same. You can be literally anyone. Those people already felt like they lost everything that they wanted, or they lost a lot of things that they could have. So in my opinion, listen to these advices. There are old people who tell you to settle with a family, with a mid-ass marriage, which is fine, but in my opinion, if you want a dream partner, if you want a dream life, a dream family, you don't have to settle with a man who only, I don't know, gives you a gift on every Christmas and that's it. Basically, becoming the it girl is about letting go your old beliefs, your past traumas, your past experiences, and stepping into your new version. It's like an alter ego, your version who never been bullied, never been hated, and who never been insecure. The it girl becomes the it girl because she knows she's the shit and everyone else believes it. The reason why you see all these confident girlies on TikTok is because they are actually work for themselves. No one is born to be model perfect. There are some people, maybe 1 in 1,000, but let's be honest, most of us work to look in a certain way, to act in a certain way, to be in a certain lifestyle. You will be unstoppable. So these were all of my tips for today. If you liked the video, please subscribe and give me a like, because it is so important to engage nowadays, and I'm just trying to reach more people so I can give advice for more girlies like you guys out there. I am really glad because you watched this video. See you next time. Bye.